Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. There's been a consistent narrative on this road trip as we close things out tonight. Eat, sleep, win, repeat. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Blues will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Puck battle along the boards. Seattle's got a hold of it along the wall. Gunn swooping in on the attack. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Slides it across to Thomas. The Blues looking against the half wall. And the save. Slides it to Kempe. Gaining momentum up along the side. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Coughs it up in the neutral zone. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Looks to get the puck over to Kyrou. Moves it to Kempe. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, look at this. Denies him!
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Takes the puck at the point. Passes it over. Brilliant save, running perfectly. Angles it over to Perbix. He carries the puck up along the wing. Seattle's on the attack. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
They've got some momentum here. Textbook stop by Binnington. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Slides it diagonally to Neighbors. Quick feed to Malkin. Cece's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. St. Louis with a big defensive zone faceoff. Nice job to escape the zone. The Kraken have gained possession off the wall. And now he moves it to Cece. Oh, it was a missile and he stopped it. Centering pass in front. And that's stopped. Holloway's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Here's a short pass to Cece. Handles that one.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Malkin's had the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. Malkin's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Back at the point, they set it up. Hammers the shot! Makes the save on the slapper! St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Puck scooped up by Falk. Takes a shot! And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Now he slides it up to Malkin. Cuts into the paint. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Binnington. Both teams readying here for the face-off. Tries to feed it over to Sissons. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Seattle's got control of it now from their own end. Good hit to knock the puck loose. And he's knocked off the puck there. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. The Kraken have the puck on the attack. Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Thomas wins possession in the defensive zone. Seattle's gained possession along the boards. The Blues look to start the transition game. Seattle's got it now. With the stop. Slides it across. Too much congestion in front. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Quick shot. And not much on that one. Moves it over to Kempe. Works it across to Ceci. Puck dumped in. Picked up along the boards by Malkin. And that's a smart heads-up play by Broberg. Thomas gains the line and into the offensive zone. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Past the midway mark in this period, we're still scoreless. Gets it over to Kempe. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a chance! And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Takes the bank feed. Sends it in deep. Scoops up along the wall. Oh, he kept it out! I can't believe it!
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James, right? I mean, looks like he's throwing everything at it. Desperation to keep that puck out of the net. That has got to give his team a real push right now.
Fires it on net! Oh, read it perfectly! What a save! And now he tries to get it across to Kempe. Looking to make something happen along the boards. They score!
You know, it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Seattle's opportunistic game finally pays off as they have the game's first goal here in the back half of the frame.
Now it's about continuing to push, right? One goal simply isn't enough. You're at the back half of the first, which means there's over 40 minutes left to play in this game. They got to continue to execute if they want to wind up with a W at the end of this one.
Puts it on net, and he catches that one with the glove. Great reflexes, another save.
What I love about the sequence of saves,
Scores!
2 goals in right around a minute 40.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter, but what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home.
The Kraken have now made this a 2-0 game here in the first.
Well, I really like the way that they started this game. They really dictated pace, and you know what their mantra has been. Put pucks to net as they've owned the shot share so far in this game.
Montour's going to play it against the half wall. And that goes off the body. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Holloway. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. Turned aside with the glove by DeCord. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes the shot. Great reflexes as he comes up with the pad save.
Kempe's been playing unbelievable. I mean, such a ton of confidence. He's on this point streak run. And anytime the coach looks down the bench and they need offense, they're going to him. Why wouldn't you?
Seattle's got the puck in the defensive end. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Seattle's got the lead here late in this first period. Malkin's won the draw. Gets a stick on it. Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle. Here in the late going of the frame, Seattle's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Vulcan's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Holloway's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Pulled along the board by Kempe. Oh, what a blocker stop by Binnington. And now it's grabbed by Broberg. From the right side, they gain the zone. Feeds it over on the rush. Oh, great save right there on the play. Moves the puck across to Malkin. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Malkin's got it along the wing. St. Louis will play it from behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Ceci. Comes up with the stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Across to Malkin. Shakes loose. And that one's stopped. St. Louis moves it quickly along the wing. Feeds it over. Shot. And stops that big bomb. The offensive zone. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time.
Your tickets now. That clock continues to grow.
Well, a fun start for the night so far, and still plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. And the puck is dropped, fans scrambling back to their seats for period number 2. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
St. Louis needs to find a way to be better without the puck. I mean, yeah, they're really urgent in on the forecheck trying to get it, but all of a sudden when it switches in transition, they're not hustling back and giving up a ton of odd man rushes.
They gain the zone from the left side. Passes it in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And now he angles it across to Buchnevich. Getting a little physical there with that collision. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Stars, and they're singing the blues tonight in St. Louis.
Well, James, this is on and off. He's sitting in a hurry, and it had to be because he is right next to the goaltender. He's grade A, and he buries it.
Into the offensive end now. Moves it over to Buchnevich. The Kraken have taken possession along the wall. Into the attacking area from the left side. Shot! Fantastic save! Takes the feed. Shekai's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Here's a pass down low. Seattle's got possession of the puck. Nice dish from the left wing. Drives to the crease. Decides to think about it. Jostles the puck loose. Seattle's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Blues make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. St. Louis has the puck. Dished on over to Texier. Shot! Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Nice zone entry on the left side. Fires it. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Seattle's lead here in the second period, a direct result of being the more aggressive team offensively. The Blues win the draw. Great defensive effort with the stick. Tries to get the puck to Texier. Moves it to Holloway. Stops the rocket of a shot. Here's a chance. The Colts going to elect to just hang on for a whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, and I like that he landed on this one. He's physically engaged and keeping himself in it.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Holloway's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And he shut the door on that last play. Oh, they do it again!
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Tries to get it over to Broberg. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Faksa. The Blues played along the wing. Huge steal in his own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Makes his presence known on the ice. Angles it over to Kempe. Into the middle of the neutral zone.
CC's been so hot, James. I mean, he had a hat-trick last game. He gets one in this one. You got to figure he's going to get on the board. Again, the puck's just been dancing on his stick.
Seattle's got the puck along the wall. Parayko's going to play it from the back of the cage. How did he stop that one? Taken along the wall by Moulton. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out.
Broberg's been a welcome addition back into this one.
Here we go, breakaway. Oh, Denies won the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Slides it diagonally to Kyrou. And now it's over to Bushnevich. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And that one's denied. Slides the puck across to Dunn. Quick feed to Montour. Cutting to the front of the net. There's a bad save as he kicks it away. Stuffs him again. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Seattle's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Holloway's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Tries to feed it over to Texier. Cuts to the point. Scott, no! He saved it! Oh, no!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Cords dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Great on-ice vision to bat that down. Here's a short pass to Holloway. Puck grab by Broberg. Shot! And he blocks that one. Takes the pass. Malkin's got it against the boards. Oh, a clutch save! Takes some feed to the point. Turns another aside. Passes it to Parayko. And he coughs it up with the pass. Snapper from the slot. And that's blocked in traffic. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Dishes it off. Stops him cold. The Kraken have possession along the boards. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Makes a move in front. And he was ready for that one. Oh, it's another consecutive save.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Seattle Seattle's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they've responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact. Sometimes I think that the game is real slow for some athletes, and in this case, he is showing just that. I mean, he is finding the open players like everyone else is standing still while he threads the needle.
St. Louis is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Sends it out front, and that doesn't connect. Puck exits the zone. Picked up along the wall by Kulak. Great reach with the stick by Ceci. That's gloved by Binnington. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. In the final moments of this period, Seattle's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Kairu's got the puck along the wing. Here's a shot! Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by DeCord. Here they come on the attack. And there's the save on the play.
Binnington's been under siege all game long. I mean, his defense is doing nothing to protect him, but one save after another. They're lucky that they're still in this game. They've got to get going north and look to put some numbers up on the other side of the board.
Works it across to Kipke. Lays the body into that play. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got on it. The Blues gain possession. Quick pass across to Stetcher. And now he moves it to Bolduc. Across the line. And down it goes as the puck goes free. Nice zone entry from the middle. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfect.
Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. Well, the moment of truth for both teams here as we are underway in the third. Sends it into the offensive zone. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Picked up along the boards by Kipke. Makes the easy save with a glove. Looks to set up at the point now. Passes it over. Big time shot block there. Angles it over to Buchnevich. And he takes the dish. Stopped by the goaltender. Slides it diagonally to Buchnevich. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Taken by Buchnevich. Strips inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Passes the puck over to Buchnevich. Quick pass to Thomas. Into the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Slides the puck to Ceci. Breakaway. Oh, and that kind of just blows up in their face. What happened?
Well, a squandered opportunity right there, James. Not often that you get in tight on a goaltender like that. You got to make good on it. At very least, you got to get a high danger chance.
Slides it quickly to Malkin. Drives to the paint. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Great pass off the boards. Seattle's got the puck behind the net. There's a shot. Comes up with the stop.
Picard's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. Just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Back to the point it goes. The Kraken have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Seattle's moving it into the offensive end. A chance in front! And a great save! Binnington's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
CC's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net. Finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game. And this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And he connects with the long bomb.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. CeCe's actions pretty evident in the eyes of the officials here for tripping.
Well, he's going to take the feet out from under his opponent here, so he's going to get the tripping call. That's going to be a 2-minute minor as he marches to the box here, James. That's a frustrating one for everyone on his team. He was in and amongst the scrum, just got to find the puck.
Tries to feed it over to Sissons. White from center into the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Sketchit. Moves it quickly over to Faksa. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Seattle's gained the line and into the zone. Dumps the puck in. The Blues have it behind the net. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Puts it in deep. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Pushes it across to Kakko. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Oh, wow! An easy pad save made by Binnington. Puck picked up by Stetcher. Tosses it on to Neighbors. St. Louis has it against the half wall. And it goes off a stick. Beniers plays it now. Moves it to Perbix.
Well, he's got the puck on his stick now, and you know he's looking for the hat trick, James.
Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Dumps it in. The Kraken have gained control of the puck along the wall. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Seattle's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. St. Louis is quick on the draw. Grabbed along the board by Broberg. Grabs control of it at the point. And there's the save. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. From center, they get into the attacking area. Passes out front. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Blues desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're a wave, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now. Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, good heads-up play with the poke check. Here they come on the rush. Here's a chance to the middle. Moves it again. And a new pass. And that's off target. Puck scooped up by Cece. Turned aside with a glove by Binnington. Covers it up. We'll get a stoppage in play. Ottawa's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. Gets the puck over to Kempe. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Works it across to Holloway. There's a hit on the play. Turns it away on the slot shot. Quick feed to Cece. Seattle's got a hold of the puck. Look out, here they come on the attack. Big time stop. Takes the puck behind the net. Moves around along the half wall. The Blues have it now. Holloway's got it on the offensive end. Slides it over to Malkin. The Blues take possession in the neutral zone. Holloway's got the puck. Quick pass across to Texier. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Seattle's got the edge in the shot department. A big reason why they lead here in this third period. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Pass right back. And now he tries to get it across to Kempe. Takes a shot. And too much traffic in front knocks that one. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Ceci.
As a defender, you have to be aware of your opponent and the leverage of your stick, and he activates it perfectly to be able to stop this high-danger chance.
Slides it across to Buchnevich. And now he angles it across to Thomas. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Quick shot! Oh, and he stops that one. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards.
Seattle's top line has been just that tonight. They've contributed offensively, and they're a reason they're in the lead.
The Blues pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Ceci's taking it from his own end. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Seattle's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas now. St. Louis takes possession off the face-off.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
A chase from the slot. Binnington's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's a one-goal hockey game. 3-2 is where we sit. Pushes it across to Stetcher. And he retreats with the puck deep inside his own end. Here's a short pass to Holloway. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Here's a chance. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. A big draw moving here in the offensive zone. Malkin's won the draw inside his own end. And a stick breaks that up. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. A critical draw here. St. Louis wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. And that shot dies in traffic. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Kraken have the puck in the open ice. Fires it on net. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. What a steal in his own end. Seattle's got the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. St. Louis is across the blue line. The Shakey's got it along the boards. Quick pass to Buchnevich. What a glove save by Duclair. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Seattle's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. It is all over. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
Well, in particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying offense, then everyone kind of settled in throughout the game and got...
taking care of business on ice has made me taking care of business off ice so easy. Congratulations, we landed the deal. Now here's your cash.